This is question number 4, Kcse Mathematics, paper 1, and we are told solve 1 minus 1 less than or equals to 5 minus 2x over 3 less than 2x minus 1, giving your answer in a combined inequality. So this is a very common question in Kcse. And you should not worry about if you understand how to solve it. Now I'm going to show you how to do this question and explain to you how you do such question in case you encounter them in an exam. Now this is from inequalities. It means that we are supposed to have an x is an individual less than or greater than or equals to. That is what we mean by combined inequality. You can see here we have 2. So what we do is we work this particular question in 2 ways, and we first we take one part here as a single inequality. You see, so we come here and say minus 1 less than or equals to 5 minus 2x divided by 3. So we have taken that particular sector 2 of this. So we can simplify this. How do we do this? We multiply both sides by 3. Multiply this side by 3, multiply by 3, so that we get rid of the 3 on the left hand side. So 3 multiplied by minus 1, that will give us minus 3, less than or equals to. So here will be, this 3 will go with that. You have 5 minus 2x. We have simplified. Now let's take minus 2 to the other side and 3 minus 3 to this other side. So we have 2x less than or equals to 5 minus 3, and this will give us 2x. 5 minus 3 is the same as 2. So you divide both sides by, here we have made a mistake. This 3 is minus, so we should have minus 8. We should have 8, not 2. So we have 8. 5 plus 3, so you divide by 2 here, you get this is 2, so this goes with that. So we have x is less than or equals to 4. So we have solved that. I'm going to pick again this. Let me show you. We now take these 2. So what would you have? So we have 5 minus 2x divided by 3 is less than 2x minus 1. So we solve that, and also let's now work out this and be able to express x on its own, just like we have done with the first part. We multiply both sides by 3, so this 3 will go, so you have 3 minus 2x is equal, not equals to, but less than, you multiply 2x times 3, so that will give you 6x minus 3. So I hope you have understood what I have done here. I have multiplied this by 3, the whole of this, and I have multiplied this by 3. So that 3 has gone with that, then I have multiplied here. Let's go back to that. So what we do is, why don't we take minus 3x to the other across the greater than or less than equal sign. It works like the equal sign. So what we do is 3, because it is negative, it will become positive. So 5 plus 3. We take 2x to the other side. It is negative, so it will become positive. So it is less than 6x plus 2. And that will give us 8 less than 8x. divide both sides by 8, divide both sides by 8, and that will go with that, that will go with that. So we have finally, we have our x is less than 1. Here you get 1 and here you get 1. So with that, we have managed now to express our x. So you come here and say, you write x. From this, we can see x is less than or equals to 4. So we say it is less than or equals to 4. So we have satisfied that. Again, we can say from here, x is greater than 1. So you put x is greater than 1. So you can see, just as we have been instructed here, we write a combined inequality. So this is a combined inequality. So you run to this also in form 2. And now, you run about greater than or equals to. You also run less than or equals to. Another important thing I would like to remind you is that when you take values across this 4 sign, it doesn't change. It works like the equal sign. It works like the equal sign. It changes the sign. For example, here you can see when we took x to this other side, it became positive. And when we took 3 to the other side, it became positive. So that is very important. Another important point you need to know so that you don't fail in exam is that if we say 2x minus 2x is greater than 5, when you divide, you can divide here by minus 2, you divide by minus 2. When you divide inequality with a negative sign, the sign reverses. So this is x, the sign reverses to less than or less than, this will give us 5 over minus 2. So this is also very important to note when you are solving questions in inequality. Because if you forget this, why do we say that? Maybe if I explain that, I'll explain that. We say 2 is greater than 4. That's a fact. 2 is greater than 4. Suppose we divide both sides by minus 2. We divide by minus 2. This is, you get minus 1. If we maintain this, we say this is, this will give us minus, that will give us minus 2. But you see here, it is not true. Minus 1 cannot be greater than minus 1 cannot be greater than minus 1 is not greater than minus 2. So what we do is we say we reverses the sign. We reverses the sign, and therefore that is why it's very important to note when you are working out questions involving the inequalities.